Hi everyone, Darren Hunter here. In this session, we're going to go through 4 different marketing fee types and 4 different inspection fee types as well. And you're thinking, I didn't know there were so many different types of fees. Well, there is. So this is actually taken out of my book, the PM Fee Script Secrets. And in the back of the book, I've got 34 fees and fee package types that you can have a look at, consider. And I've also got the charges of what we're seeing typically agents charging for. Now, the book is free. All you've got to do is pay for shipping. We've paid for the printing. So go to igtcentral.com. All of our books are there as well as our podcasts. Okay, so moving on, let's have a look at 4 different marketing fee types. And of course, the first fee is the standard marketing fee, which covers the costs of the portals that you use. In Australia, we've got 2 main portals that charge, and of course in New Zealand there are portal charges there as well, and you've got to cover your costs there. Now also consider the whether you're doing other marketing as well. It could be Facebook marketing, it could be LinkedIn marketing, it could be other type of marketing, and so you might be offering a package deal. You just need to be aware of what your legislation says in your state about what you can actually on charge, and in most cases you've got to be able to prove the costs there, but make sure that you're charging the right amount, because people, what they're charging now, and if they're not updating that fee in 2 years time when those portal charges have gone up, which they do every 6 months, you may now not be earning enough. All right, so you need to make sure that you're covering those things and adjusting and increasing your fees when you need to as well. By the way, when it comes to increasing your fees, my book, Win Your Worth Secrets, goes through all my experience and everything that you need to know about increasing your fees with your current clients and doing that as well. Again, you'll find that at igtcentral.com. All right, moving on. So the next marketing fee type is simply professional photos. If you're taking professional photos, making sure you're on charging that cost. So that's pretty much straightforward, isn't it? Okay, the next fee is a video walkthrough marketing fee. So this is where you've got a video camera or on your phone, you're walking through the property and you're audioing it as you go. All right, you're narrating it as you go. So that takes time. It takes time to edit, takes time to load it up. All those sort of things, you should be charging a fee for it. The suggested fees that you charge are in the book. Okay, the next is a virtual tour marketing fee. So if you're now using Matterport cameras, 360-degree cameras, that's expensive technology. It takes time, all of those sort of things for you to do it as well. You should be charging a fee. Okay, next. Let's talk about 4 different inspection fee types. So we've got your ingoing inspection or property condition report, depending on where you're from. And then you've got your outgoing inspection as well. And they're very heavy with time, all right? And so there are agents that I know of now in Western Australia. All agents charge for their property condition reports and all agents charge for the final inspection. Congratulations. The rest of Australia doesn't. All right. And so, but the agents that I have come across that do charge an ingoing inspection fee or a outgoing inspection fee, well, they get it. 24 years ago, when I worked in a rent roll, I charged a final inspection fee. No one had ever charged it before. I just didn't want to do it for free anymore because they're very difficult. And in 3 years, not one owner questioned me on the fee and not one of my rivals ever charged it. It made no difference. The same goes for the next inspection fees, the routine inspection fee. How long do they take? You've got booking time, drive time, do the inspection, do the new work and tasks that are generated because you were at the property, new layer of work that's come out of it, plus getting the report ready and sent to the owner, at least an hour. What are you worth per hour? As an agent, well, you don't charge an hourly rate like a cleaner or $40 or $50 or a handyman, $70 to $80, or a plumber or electrician or whatever. You charge like a property manager that's managing hundreds of millions of dollars of other people's assets, possibly. I've had some agencies I've worked with managing over $1 billion, sometimes more. Alrighty, you're a professional agent with a risk that you carry. Legislation is very complicated. You need licensing, all sorts of stuff. You don't charge low. Now, if I came out and said, well, why not charge $99 or $110 for a routine inspection? You might freak out and go, whoa, that's too much. Owners won't pay, but they'll happily pay for a plumber to come out. He turns up at the property 15 minutes to fix a leaky tap or a leaky faucet if you're in America, and you get a $150 bill. You pay it like that. owner looks at the bill and goes, oh, that's what a plumber is worth. No one argues it. So no one's going to argue you. You just need to know that you should be charging it. And then if someone asks, then you just give a good script. And we've got the scripts covered in our PM fee script secrets. We've got every fee that you could charge, the standard fees with the justification scripts in there. Plus, of course, but the other agent is cheaper. If you can match your management fee with the other agent down the road, we've got them all covered in here. Okay, again, the book is free. You've just got to pay for shipping. We've paid for the printing. Just go to igtcentral.com. Now, the last inspection fee is very straightforward if you're doing furniture. Now, I've said in other videos, I don't recommend you do furniture unless you're doing short-term rentals, Airbnb and so forth, or student accommodation. Sure, you need furniture there. But in traditional long-term rental properties in the suburbs, you want to avoid furniture. But let's say you do, you want to be charging for your time on a furniture inventory. So, you know, you should be charging anywhere up to $250 an hour. All right, or you charge $300 or $400 fixed or whatever that's appropriate to the size of the property. Just make sure you're charging for it, people. You know, and you're getting what you're worth. So guys, just some help there with some fees to consider. Make sure you get the book, the PM Fee Script Secrets. Take care.